Today, I'm going through the E3.38 Premium Powersports Spark Plug. You will find a link to purchase this and other models at a discount in the description below the video. You can place your order right now. I wanted to show the plug on camera, but I can't record it properly today, so I'm using a simple screencast. It still lets me walk through what matters and what you might want to know before buying it. The E3.38 is built for small engines, motorcycles, ATVs, and gear that needs a steady spark under load. Did you know that the best discounts on Amazon last only a few hours? That's why I launched 2 channels where I publish the highest discounts on Amazon products in real time every day. Follow the link in the description and subscribe to our Threads and Telegram channels right now to consistently save money on your everyday purchases. The main thing that sets it apart is the DiamondFire design. The shape of the electrode is meant to open up the flame front and keep the ignition stable even when the engine is a bit tired or the conditions aren't great. When you look at the specs, you see a 10mm thread, a 0.750 reach, and the usual heat range aimed at Powersports engines. It fits many older and mid-range bikes, small quads, and a lot of yard tools. It's not universal, so you need to match it to your engine code. The body feels solid, and the electrode layout is different from the classic single strap plugs. That design claims better combustion, which should help throttle response. In real conditions, the difference isn't huge, but you do feel a cleaner start when the engine is cold. The spark stays strong even when the battery is not at its best. Some riders say they gain small improvements in idle smoothness. It's not a big jump, but it's there. What's noticeable is that it resists fouling better than cheaper copper plugs. Heat control is decent, it doesn't run too hot, and it holds its gap longer than standard plugs. The DiamondFire electrode is sturdy, but once it wears, gapping it is tricky because of the shape. If you want a plug that you never adjust, it's fine. If you like tuning your gap, it's not the easiest one to work with. On some engines with older ignition coils, the spark can feel a bit inconsistent at very high RPMs, though it doesn't misfire. It's just not a racing plug. Build quality feels good for the price. The ceramic is clean and the threads don't bind. Many people use this model for lawn equipment because it tends to keep the engine from bogging down under load, especially on engines that already struggle. It won't magically boost power, but it can help keep things running steady without much effort. If your engine eats plugs often, this one might last longer than the cheap ones you replace every season. One thing worth noting is compatibility. Some users try to fit it into engines outside its range and get rough idle or no real gains. When matched right, it works as expected. When matched wrong, it feels no different from a generic plug. The marketing claims sound larger than the real-world results, but the plug is still solid. You just shouldn't expect big performance jumps. If you maintain your gear, clean your air filter, and run decent fuel, the E3.38 fits well into a routine tune-up. It holds up to vibration, and the startup on cold mornings is where it shines most. The overall feel is that it's a reliable, mid-priced option that gives slightly better stability than a basic plug while not turning your engine into something it isn't. That's the quick run-through of the E3.38 and what you can expect from it. If this helped, hit like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.